Hello everyone, in this video we'll be discussing about soft deleting. Basically, in addition to actually removing your records from your database, can also soft delete your models. By that, if you delete any kind of records from your database, it will not delete it permanently. Your record will be still there on your database, but when you will retrieve your data, you will be not seeing that data anymore in your retrieve list. You have to use special method for access those deleted datas. Basically, soft deleting actually works like recycle bin. If you delete any kind of data, that will be not deleted, but they will be trashed. Then in future, if you want to need your deleted data, you can retrieve them, or you can also delete the trash data permanently. So let's see how can we implement soft deleting on our models. Now let's go to our post model. I'll be opening post.php. So in here we have to implement our soft delete trait. So for that, inside the class, I will say use soft deletes. Okay, you can see our trait has been imported here. It's illuminate database eloquent soft deletes. Okay, and we'll be needing this trait for soft deleting. So instead of using it like this, I can do it shorthand like this, because there is already a trait has factory in our class. We can just add new traits like this, more shorter way. Now we have to add a new column on our database post table. Okay, first of all, let's open our database first. Open, I'll be going to post table. In here you can see our table fields are listed, so we have to add another column in here. The column will be deleted at, right? So how can we do that? In previously I show you how can you add new column on your database table without deleting any kind of data. So we will follow that method. Let's open our terminal. I'll be go to root, select my folder, right click, terminal. Okay, now I'll be creating a migration. PHP artisan make migration, then the migration name will be add posts table. Then we will specify our table name. The table name is post table, because this migration is for our post table, right? So let's enter. You can see one file has been generated. Let's open it. So this is the newly generated migration that we just created for our post table, right? So in here you can see we are getting this table variable. I will call that table. Then we can just say soft deletes. Okay, so inside this up method in schema, we'll be saying table soft deletes. That will create a new column on our table when we will run this migration. And also in the down method we will call another method that gonna be table drop soft deletes. So why we are doing that? Because that will help us to drop our column when we will run artisan command for drop our tables or rollback stuff. I think that's all for this part. Now let's open our terminal. In here we will be migrating this file. So we already knew how can we migrate only single file in database. So we will be only migrating this one. So for that I will say PHP artisan migrate, then we will specify the path dash dash path is equals to, then we will add our full path like database slash migrations slash, now we have to add our full name of this file. Make sure you are pasting your full name of the file with the PHP. Okay, now enter. You can see the file has been migrated. Now if I go to my database manager, and here if I collapse that, refresh, then again open my post table, now you can see we have a new field, or you can say new column, which is deleted at. And if I go to my data tab, from here you can also see that we have the new created deleted at column, right? So now our work is almost done. Now let's check our soft delete. So for that I will be going to my code editor. In code editor, let's close this one, and I will go to my home controller. In previous video we saw how can we delete a data from the database via Eloquent. So same wise, now we will be deleting another data from our database. Let's say I want to delete this 3 number post. The ID is 3, right? So let's say it will be 3. So what we are doing, via where method we are selecting this 3 number ID, and we are calling our delete method for deleting that row from our database, right? So now let's go to our front end, and then I will say home, then enter. You can see we are getting success string, which is coming from this diadem. Now if I go to my DB manager and then refresh, you can see we have still the 3 rows. We didn't delete this row which ID is 3, but it should delete, right? Because our query is fine, it's running, and we got the success also. That means our query has been executed successfully. Because if we have any kind of error on the query, we will get an error by default. So what happened here? So we didn't delete our actual row, but if you notice here in the deleted at, we had a value now. We have a date and time in our deleted at field for this post, right? Now if I go to my code editor, then instead of doing that, I'll return my post table post all. As you know, all we can call our all method for grab all our data from the database. Now if I go to my home routes and refresh, you can see we are getting only 2 datas, 0 1, right? We are not getting the third number data, but our data is still exist in our table, right? So what happened? So basically we deleted this data, but we soft delete it. But this data won't show when we will fetch data from our Laravel site, because Laravel will filter the query and remove the soft deleted data from the result. So we implemented soft delete in our project. Basically soft deletes are pretty useful when you will work with actual projects. Sometimes we don't want to delete our data permanently, so we can use soft delete for delete those data. Basically those data won't be deleted, they're gonna trashed basically. So in future if we need those data, we can just recover it, or we can just delete them permanently. We will also see how can we retrieve our deleted data, how to restore them, or how to delete them permanently in our upcoming video. So in this video we saw how can we just implement the soft delete on our models. So that's it. See you at the next video.